Hello? Hello? Yeah, like I said, the power is flickering. I can see the lights go down. I probably shouldn't continue streaming. I'll be perfectly honest. Because I can see it all going down again. There I am. Ooh, thunder. Beankert, congrats on second first. It's not real first, it's second first. Ah, the fucking VOD cut in half now. Alright, don't look at me setting my tits up. Don't look. Don't look. It's real to me, damn it. Okay, we're good now. Set them up slow. Why do you say such lewd and perverse things to me, Blushes? Alright, time to remove the second ping. When you're done, say, "What a lovely tea party." What a lovely tea party. And it starts pissing everywhere. Alright, let's see if pulling up a video game will allow things to run or if everything's gonna die again. Sweet lemonade, yeah, sweet lemonade, sweet lemonade, yeah, sweet lemonade. Where's video game? Switch to the backup generator, all wood elves keep in their trees. You all keep thinking I have money. That's very funny. But dang, that doesn't work. If my power goes out, that means that the local, like, because I'm on the same grid as where the internet's coming from. If my power goes out, there is no internet. Come on. Come on, reconnect. I'm sure they have generator backups. You're greatly mistaken. As someone who has worked in the direct area that I live in for the internet, you're gravely mistaken. Yeah, I come not with half-assed assumptions, but with actual real-world experience. Power goes out, internet's done. It's just gone. The only backup generators they have for that is their internal thing. Well, no, it's a residential connection. That's the joy of the entire thing of internet, is that it's not a mandatory service. It's not water, it's not power, it's a luxury. Even though now it's so ingrained in everyone's day-to-day that it should be the same as water and power, on paper it's still a luxury. It's there to make money. Why does it sound like the storm's already over? Good. Yeah, your ISP has backup power to maintain its own internal server structure and all that jazz. But if your local, like, node goes out, you're not getting internet. It's maintaining its own internal stuff, but it's not pushing out. Like, the backup generator is not meant to keep the internet running. It's to keep the internal stuff going. I do, though, even if the power goes out, then you are lucky. But majority of the time, it's to keep its process running. If that happens to continue other stuff, great, but that's not its core function. Apple Cat Run. Whee! Okay, let's, for the third time. They beat this wolf to death, Jesus Christ. For a third time.
Somebody help!
Fuck, she's seen me.
We've got a burglar!
Actually. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Far too loud. There we go. Go, my Hans. Actually, there's no direct bridge. Ah, the only land bridge is all the way over there. All I wanna get is you. Ooh. I'm still waiting for the horse to just go head over heels and like go through the world. What? Internet, don't crash on me now. Don't you do the next thing. Can you jump that? Come on, come on. There we go. I'm just running in like this. Uh, 500 steps more. Be there in a few minutes. I have thankfully dodged all the goblins. No desire. I'm on fire. Ooh. Uh-oh. Go, 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 go! Oh, whoa, shit. Uh-oh. Is my destination up? No, we're good. Hello. There's no way in fuck they're chasing me. Ah, they are kinda slowly marching towards me. Come on, little buddy, you can do it. Running in the 90s. Ooh. Is it just like around this corner, or? Ah. Get off the horse. No way, we fucking timed it perfectly. Okay, one running in the 90s song later. I've arrived at Icarus Caverns. The secret mythic dawn shrine must be somewhere inside. Sneak mode. Steel bow. Steel arrows, because I don't want to fuck around. And time to have one fucking cocked at the ready. My cover is blown. Oh no! Now we do a little sneaky thing called constantly fuck with the autosave. Can I just walk up to him and go, "Hey, how's it going, fella?"
Dawn is breaking.
Greet the new day.
Welcome, brother. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
Ooh, like we gonna scrub? Is it a big
Harrow
bath?
waits within. You
Okay.
should not linger here.
What's over here? Nothing? Okay. I am now done lingering. Hello.
I am Harrow, warden of the Shrine of Dagon. By following
You a
the
vampire?
path of dawn hidden in the writings of the master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the chosen. You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself.
Yeah,
As
it's
a
pretty
member of the
ponderous.
Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
What? I must warn you. No one leaves this place who does not bind himself to the service of Lord Dagon. But I am sure you will reconsider. You have proven yourself worthy and dedicated to have come this far. I ask you one last time. Give me your possessions. The Master requires it of all initiates.
Sometimes I wish the Oblivion remaster had the Morrowind Dark Out voice actor like holy shit, raspy voice is legendary. I mean elf, not out. Did they change any, or wait, no, they added a few new characters or something along those lines? I'm not here to join the Order.
Then you have come here to die.
True. Alright, hi Michi, welcome in. I'm doing good, hope you're well. Let's see. Can I shoot him in the head with a better arrow and hopefully kill him? How did you survive that? See, how far can I get through this? To sneak in? No one will notice me?
What's that?
Gimme. Gimme. Ooh, new booth! I never played the original, so this is my first round.
The dawn is breaking!
What? Hello, big gate. Oh, I need a key. Hide in the corner real quick, look at the map. Where I came from, we can go down that north gate, so we go down here. Okay, hear me out. Picture this game, but with cowboys and aliens. How many cowboys are there? Are there 18 of them? Are the aliens gonna invade? And then invade? And by invade, I mean their butthole. At least 4. Oh, I was gonna say, because if it was 18, we could play this. But we can't, because it's only 4 of them. Wooden door. You told me there was only 4, why are you upset? Wooden door. Treasure! All this treasure's talk. I typed a very funny message and the mobile app just ate it. What the fuck? Type it again. If you did it once, my friend, you can do it twice. And if not, then it wasn't funny to begin with if you don't remember it. So say the rules of my cartoon universe. Ooh, iron short sword, iron mace. Me too, I type nothing but bangers. You just don't see them. I see all, I read all. It's not gonna be funny, it's not the moment's past. Oh well. Recreate the moment. Gaslight everyone. Come on, Goblin. You gotta get better at this. that everything? Yeah, that's everything. Maybe I should have got that mod that also removed like the scaling of items and everything. Because I'm level 2 and I think I'm only gonna get level 2 stuff from here on out. Because I don't plan on actually leveling up my character at any point. Imagine shooting lightning at some naked dude, and he just tanks it unflinchingly and pings you in the head with an arrow. Yeah, I already did that a few times. Apple. Cheese wedge. Prayer mat. I was gonna say, are these bed rolls? No, prayer mats.
Who's there?
Oh, this game's funny. Rice. Oh, I could sleep if I want. Worship. Thank you, bean curds. You will not die on this day. That was the funny message. Was it funny? Imagine shooting like. Oh yeah, yeah. No, that is a funny message. It's 15 pounds, and I don't seem like I'm gonna be holding it anytime soon. That was it. I need to lose a pound. Put my boots on. Drink a beer. Well, as long as goblins mod, you have a better chance of not dying. No one says it's immortality, just a better chance of not getting shot by a random janitor.
Praise be.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon. Praise be.
Why her tail twitching?
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Hold. Yes! I got him as he was Fuck, I got him as he was teleporting. I gotta cut him off halfway through the sentence. Ah, the joys of abusing quick saves.
Praise be. The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
No, don't tell me he just gets away with it.
What's that?
This is a forced situation where I don't get to actually just kill him on the spot.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in oblivion.
Oop, time to eat many apples. Cheap wine, some cheese. Whoop. Let's try that again. This time we'll just try to shoot more of them from the shadows.
Praise be.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings.
Oh, they all just kind of chill. You're fucking kidding me. Oh, there we go. One guy. Oh, goodbye.
Die, unbeliever!
Alright, well. Ooh, a pear. How do we get down here? Safely. Securely. Whee! Horn! I think it's Oblivion, two main antagonists, two quest lines that are high elves. High elves are always a pain in the ass. It doesn't matter what series you're referring to, the high elves are always a problem. Ooh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I have the Book of Secrets now. I must escape this place and return to... Whoa! Was I supposed to check him before? I feel like maybe checking this guy before was important. Before rocks falled and killed him. Well, it's too late now, he's dead, I mean... Last one.
Praise be.
The dragon throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings.
To arms! To arms!
Harrow. You're kind of like a pain in the ass, bud.
Who's there?
Onion. There's another one somewhere. Inventory, eat some apples, drink a beer about it. Eat a carrot, eat some cheese. Hey buddy, you okay? Brand leather sandals. Lesser staff of sickness. Good morning, son. Welcome in. Eat some strawberries. Eat some rice. Oh, I have like 9 pounds. Get rid of the dagger. Is there anything else I can get rid of that I don't really need? No, I want to hold on to that. How many copies of these do I have? 3 a pop? Okay, that's 15 pounds. There we go. Why is it Goro from Mortal Kombat? Hey, get up. Oh, yes, release the prisoner. Hello. Okay, goodbye. Ah! Oh, I can sleep on the altar? I don't know why you would, but okay. Hi, Harful. Welcome in. Yeah, run, little buddy, run.
I do not fear death.
Okay. Thanks for catching both my arrows. Okay. Thank you, Oblivion, for having some of the dumbest NPCs. Head north for an hour or so. You'll see a group of dead trees. Head northeast until you come to the water. Follow the shore upstream. His house is close by. Watch out for bears. Daedra. Ooh. Spears of Dusk. Bothea, Calvis Vial, Mora, Kitty. Oh! For a potion of cure disease, grind Clanfear Claws and Mandrake Root into a fine powder using a mortar and pestle. It remains somewhat gritty, it can be mixed in with almost any liquid, but ordinary clean water is the safest. Need anything else? Ooh. The fuck? Oh, you.
I give up!
Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Fuck, he's giving me away.
Domain expansion. Immaculate Crack Rock.
Alright, back to pickpocketing everybody's dead corpse.
Guess it was nothing. I do not fear death.
Ah, Miku fan. Also, you don't know how happy I am that all my arrows are, at least the majority of them are maintaining form and not breaking. Here. Haha, shit disconnected. Apparently, when you briefly join this faction, it makes you talk like a mythic dawn for some reason, except for the beast folk. Weird. No, I can just turn those off, right? Like, if it ever becomes annoying for me, I can just remove your ability to do that. So it's not a lucky for me. That's like an empty, pointless statement. I can just not let you do that. Okay, where else am I going in here? Oh, it's just... Garmon touch. Oh no, I'm overburdened. Clogs, sandals. 2, 1. A skull. A bowl. Cup. Number 3. A broom. The crate's got nothing. Do you have anything? About 11 bucks. You have nothing, and you have nothing. Alright, the silver dagger's gonna sell for 40 bucks. It actually does more damage than the short sword. Fuck it. Get the fuck out of here. Iron short sword. No, backwards, you fool. Uh-huh. There we go. I missed, and did that one break? I think it did. That one didn't though, thankfully. Oh, he's just gone. Huh.
That guy's a cyber character. He's not real.
Where did he go? Hopefully the other guy made it out. I assume the other guy made it out. That's probably just a scripted event unless they stop him. Given how this guy's just throwing hands. Ooh. Let's say, how many arrows am I putting in you?
Who's there? Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Hello? Who's there?
Oh no, they killed him.
Look out, unbeliever! I do not fear death.
Alright, let's see. Anything else? No, not really. Bunch of barrels, and I ain't wasting my time digging through those. Alright, time to fight the 4 guys up this way. I put 9 fucking arrows into him. Their pathing is so bugged. Well, unfortunately he's dead because he just ran ahead. Give me your arrows, damn it. There we go. Looks to be the way out. I am still level 2 for the record. That might have something directly tied in with their mechanics.
Look at boy 45, look at boy 45, look.
Oh, the Night Mother. No, read all 15 pages, just so the game knows you'd look through it. Oh! Gave me a sneak bonus, nice. Damn it. Is that worth money? No. Yippee! Secret exit. Now, I assume that because I didn't save the lizard man, that's going to be relevant later. Hi, horse. Deeply unsettling that you're just standing there. Bob Ruler Temple? Where the fuck's that again? Oh, that's all the way over there. Yeah, I'll play this one. It's long enough. I said play it, damn it. There we go. Da, 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 da.
My neighbors ask me why I'm limping down the way, and who that fellow was who came by yesterday. I quickly turn my face before I start to blush, 'cause frankly there is nothing I can say. Ba-dum, dum, dum. I've always had a thing for pushing the extremes, and I just got a thing you won't find in the magazines. This molded silicone has got me begging, please.
Ooh, the Northern Lights. You only typically see those in Principal Skinner's mother's kitchen. Hi, Glenn. Good night. Have a good eat, bud.
Of course, cock. Grab the loop and slam the day away. My shaft is quivering and my balls are turning blue. As
That's neat.
I think of drinking in a foot or even two.
What the hell is that?
My favorite stallion that I keep in my top drawer. Slip it in and I'll be dripping goo. As I take more cock, horse cock, shut the door and turn the lock.
Chat, what's that?
Your cock, a horse cock. You will
What's that
never
tower?
be saying nay, 'cause there is
That's the other horse.
like horse cock. Rub my dick
No, that's not a horse. That's a deer.
Don't stop now.
I thought that was the other horse that I left over here. Hi, David. Welcome in.
Hey, my lovely horse cock.
Ah, it's a DLC. Hi. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna stick near you so you fight the shit. Okay. As long as I can hard pull the camera in another direction, I won't technically die. I'll just be fighting gravity. mean, alternatively, I could just continue riding through the mountains. That's a big, long fucking detour. Nah, straight through. Algebra taught me nothing. I at least only remember straight line fastest. So it did teach me one thing. But not in like a fast that would be usable within the subject. Come on, come on. Alright, now don't die. Come on, slow, diagonal. Yeah, fight against gravity's pull. Gravity's pulling it. It's pulling it. Whoa, 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 whoa! You're getting you're getting a little rambunctious on how fast you're wanting to go down that hill. Oh! I keep expecting to like turn one of these little corners and it just be a straight drop I can't try to mitigate or stop at all. Oh, like that. Rest in peace, Haunts. I'm sorry that that was like a 4-foot drop. Hello?
Don't talk to me. Talk to the one in the robes.
Oh, okay.
Who are you? Why do you invade our place of worship? Surely, you don't think yourself worthy to visit Namira's shrine.
Who's Namira? Rumors.
I tried the chapels. They're a waste of time. A place of blessed darkness. A holy place where we may worship in our wretchedness. Why are you here? Then leave this place. Namira has no business with you.
Sorry, I'm not in the mood for silly side quests. I have a mountain to climb since I killed my horse by accident. Ooh, ooh, whoa, whoa. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Over the hill and through the woods. Alright, I'm almost there. I just have to climb that entire fucking mountain. No big deal. Oh, 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 oh. I'd like to know where my first horse went.
Hail!
Hey, I got books for you, Martin.
You're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
Nah, but I got this. You like reading, nerd?
By the nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power. I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous.
Yeah, you might get those awful things called ideas
in the
in your
meantime,
head.
you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma. I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest. But the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good. Or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
What about the thing I stole?
This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Manca Cameron. I believe Manca Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it.
Okay, and lastly, Oblivion Gates in general.
It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Manca Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion.
Alright, well, for most places, I think it's
I hope to have at least
but
part of the
I'll do all of
Xerxes
it.
translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about the spies in the meantime.
Few days, god damn. No. I hear the thunder again. Please don't knock out my PC. Hello, Joffrey.
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Hey man, you got spies?
Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll go kill them.
Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
Okay, what about this?
I'm glad to have Boris here. He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose. I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies.
Little trauma burdening, but yeah, sure. You're fine, you big baby. Whoop. Some cheese, wine, and the carrots. Oh no! I gotta get the loadout from there. Alright, real quick, let's smash through your dialogue.
I'm glad to... I'm glad... Ah, yes. I can... Thank you. Talk to Steph... Captain... Track down... I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies.
Alright, now where's
We can't
Stefan?
afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of Bruma with impunity.
Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. Right, we don't get to see people on the map, obviously.
I'll feel better when you've eliminated those... I'll feel better when you've eliminated those spies.
Hail.
Hello. Hello. You who? No, Stefan, Captain Stefan.
What can I do
hello.
for you, sir?
You're the guy I need to talk to. The spies.
We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry. Stay safe.
Thank you for letting me know where they are and when they show up to hang out. Time to kill me some teenage kids. Cause it's... They gotta be like... Every character in this gotta be like 20 or on the verge of death, aka 35. No, your main character probably is even
I'll
younger.
have to
Hi,
proceed
Silverman.
cautiously with the Mysterium Xerxes. It is exceedingly dangerous.
Just a bunch of kids going out being spooky. Anti-authority. Whoop. I don't want to. Oh. Oh. I was gonna say I don't want to have to go through all that again. Nope. Nope. No. No. Nope. 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 Now, where's the healing potion? There we go. And we'll just let all that just simmer. Give him a little more to simmer. There we go. No, T for time. What do you mean? It's 4:32 and they're not around. Alright, we'll just wait an entire day. In game. Bitch. Lose what I choose. let's check the map. Is there anything else? Any other signs of life around nearby? What is that over there?
Ah!
Ooh. Jump over it? I think I did. That actually makes up a questionable point. If they only show up at dusk and that one guy spawned, did I kill him not when he was supposed to be there? Oh, wait 13 hours. Not 10. There we go. The Mythic Dawn agent named Gerald is dead. I should continue to search for other spies to locate their base in Brewer. Perhaps I should speak with Captain Bird, as Joffrey suggested. And I want to have to explore. Basement key? Alright, let's... Ooh. First, let's sit up in the chair, because we've been getting way too slouchy.
Guards! Guards! I'm only asking for enough to... Nothing comes to mind. Of course, my Ah, it's coming back to me now.
Yeah, here's 5 blood.
Seems I saw someone looking out the window at Gerald's house the other day. Someone I'd never seen before. When Gerald wasn't home. You see what I mean? Now, if you'll excuse me, all this talk has given me a powerful thirst. Thank you kindly.
Okay, goodbye.
Stop!
Uh-oh.
You violated the law. Since you lack the funds to pay the court, you must now serve out your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
I have a bounty?
Then pay with your blood!
Whoa. They're really serious about horse thievery here. Yippee, I break in with the key. Which is not really breaking in, but how I obtained it was not legal. Oh yeah, clean that out completely. Give me the watermelon. Shit. Now we quickly play this game. Trespassing. Ah.
best you can do? Do your worst!
I shouldn't have them on my person. They're too heavy. 210 pounds, goddamn it. A claymore goes away, longsword goes away. Oh.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic.
No way they follow me in the basement.
Show me what you've got!
Yeah, let's try to cheese this out. Drop in, heal. Oh no, I'd be full health. No, 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 no. Find a document in the basement and reveals the enemy's plans. I show this document to Joffrey immediately. Gerald. Yes, son, actually, I started stream with that. Oh, it's okay. It's a good vid for what it is. And being one never seeing the movie previous to it, I was in awe of how it was just Wild Wild West. In like a subtle tone overall. Give me your arrows. That lockpick and these arrows too. See ya. Come on, come on. Yeah. Yes. Alright, now to give... Wait, was he outside actually? Fuck, I didn't even notice.
Hail! I'll feel
no, he's
better
right
when
in front of me. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Stop, please, stop running away from me. Please, stop, hold on, I've got something for you.
What have you learned about the spies?
They're bitches. Here's
this makes for grim
Gerald's
reading.
orders.
The Mythic Dawn did not take long to locate Martin again. The document speaks of 2 agents. You need to eliminate both of them.
Okay.
The plans you found make it clear that the Mythic Dawn will soon move against us here. You must eliminate their agents in Bruma.
Real quick, we're gonna quick save, because everything hates me. Whoa! Like gravity?
Dude, what the f? Why are you f***ing here, man? You're so
well, I'm playing
old.
Oblivion,
Where's
clearly.
your wife? Go home to your family, dude.
Oh.
Ah! Oh, no. Alright, warp me back to the top where I gotta go. Actually, no, I jumped the barricade. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I didn't go through a door or anything. It should autosave when I walk through the door initially. Quest, spies. Okay. Whoa. I got to hit snow and not solid rock. I should be fine. Ooh. Hi. Ow, ow, ow. There we go. The Dawn agents have verified is dead. You should report to Joffrey that both the spies are dead now. Uh-oh. Come on, yay, jumping trick, come on. The trick is to spam. And most keyboards, whoop!
Hail!
Oh. Where is he? Yeah, he's gotta be inside.
Hail!
Martin Barris. You're kidding me. Is he actually outside still? Yeah, apparently. Watch him spawn right in front of me and then walk inside the building. Uh-oh, he might actually be stuck in the ground or something.
Sir.
Alright, this is the training room, and I don't expect anyone to be down here. Or not training room, well, training for skills, like, Smith.
Hail.
Sir.
What have you learned about the spies?
They're all dead.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But we have not eliminated the threat against Bruma and Cloud Ruler Temple, only delayed it. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress.
I wish I could have helped you deal with the rest of those mythic Dawn
Nice,
bastards. But it seems you did all right on your own.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise.
And?
Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously.
Hey, bitches and bros and non-binary
Hi, Emric.
hoes.
Hi, Emric. Welcome in.
I've learned that the Mysterium Xarxes is both the gate and the key.
こんにちは。スノルラックス、パトさん。
Cameron's paradise. Manka Cameron bound himself to the Xarxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
Todd Slop, yeah.
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact
Domain expansion.
is through the
Immaculate
cults
Crack
devoted
Rock.
to each of the Daedric lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power.
Neat.
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
I should read Modern Heretics for information about how to locate the Daedric artifact. There we go. The book Modern Heretics describes the location of the Shrine of Azure. Perhaps I should visit the shrine and learn about the object. Did Martin killed in the last unicorn in your game too? No. At least not yet.
Good evening, sir.
Hello. Right there. That's a journey. Ow. You know what? I'm gonna take a second. Because I want to check the surrounding power map. Because power flickered for me, but I wonder if it's out for other people. And I hear the storm kind of rolling through again. So I will be right back. Give me a second.
They suspended the flesh above a fire and let it burn before consuming it. They did not just consume it either, brother. They took pleasure from this. Their mouths curved a wicked smile, and some even let out moans of satisfaction from consuming our flesh, brother. The figures are consumers, brother. They are no different than the furry red demon that consumed and terrorized us and the feathered ones.
Your story amuses me, brother, but does not convince me. I shall have these oats myself and dine with the tall, skinny gods.
I am sorry for you, brother. Your eyes cannot take the blinding light of the truth, and you scurry back to your cave. I shall take care of your spawn once they consume you, brother, as they have consumed your lover, our father, our mother, and many more.
Hey, hey, blow up. So put on the food. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! I love you, God. Yeah, I'm true. Jesus Christ! Chestnut of righteousness, Jesus Christ! Shoes of peace. Stop it on the enemy. We love you, God. Jesus Christ!
There once was a man that was sleepy, so the man brewed himself a pot of coffee.
Emmer, just because you're not religious doesn't mean you can call Jesus cringe. If you're gonna say that to his face and not in a chat room. Okay, where am I going now? All the way over there. And with no horse, no less. Yeah, say it in your heart so Jesus can hear you. Jesus isn't looking in the chat. Just because Jesus is everywhere doesn't mean they're paying attention. DLC tower. You're not supposed to be there. Okay, now, can I actually climb this? Yes, actually, way easier than Skyrim, holy fuck. Gnoll! Oh, venison. I'm just gonna eat one of the steaks. Actually, I'll just get really hammered offline. Alright, ooh. Ah, there. I was like, what? Where'd it go? Ooh. Ah, athletics. I was worried someone was trying to sneak up on me and hit me. Ooh. Jump was worth it. The slight jump was worth it. Whoa. Damn, that watermelon was 5 pounds? Holy fuck. Shit.
Play some Nintendo. Bone some chicks.
I'm literally playing video game. What the hell? I understand using that regime when I'm yapping, but I'm currently playing video games. Remember, at any point, streamer can just go, I'm sleepy. So, no backseat Andes. No yelling, do it better, do it faster, streamer. Whee! The rock house? Huh? See map. Has streamer downloaded any sex mods? No, he has not. Ooh. What? Okay, I'll send you a few. No, I'm good. You can keep those, little buddy. Ow. Ow. Well, I got 50 meters down. That's something. Oh, I see. The march being led straight back. Ah! Do I have anything left for you? Beer, cheap wine. Is there anything else I can do health-wise? Do I have like 1 or 2 potions? Use poison, okay, yeah. Fucked on that. Gotta slowly wait it out. Hey. No. Back magic. Wait, is it just that cabin over there? Back here, with the shadow on the front, it looked like a Minecraft sheep shrunk down, but just for a second. Enough to make me second guess what game I was playing. Yeah.
Yeah. Ah. Whoa. What's the matter? This ends tired. Here. Ah. Ah.
Watching them all get taken out by this one lone timber wolf. Kinda funny. Yeah, well, he's taking a nap.
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here?
Besides killing wolves?
These are dark times, and people's minds are poisoned by rumors and superstition. Unless you can persuade me of your good intentions, I cannot speak further on this matter.
Oh, okay. Well, let me bribe you.
Say what you're going to say. Handsomely done. I'll take that. And what a thoughtful gift. For me. Thanks. This is the Shrine of Azura, Queen
Hi,
of the
Akram,
Dawn
welcome
and
in.
the Dusk.
I do like that
What is your
voice.
business here, traveler?
I want to summon?
Then be on your way, lest you anger the lady. The 9 divines are boring. Daedra, they're never boring. We serve her.
West.
Will.
Where'd Buddy go? Oh, he just kind of turned and just...
You have entered a holy... This is the... If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you. We serve her will.
Where's that on my map? Eh. Yeah, it's right in front of me. I can already see the Doomer art out of this. Anywho, you don't actually do anything else,
You have been told.
So I need the glow stuff. By Azura, by Azura, by Azura. Macarena. It must be the summon her thing. Yeah. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Welcome in. Oh.
I won't.
Neat. Okay. In here. I'm not doing a lot of video gaming. Because when's the gun part? Gun part no show up. It keeps crashing in the background slowly, causing a degradation of PC process. We're gonna close that. And I'm gonna have to reinstall some stuff in the background later today. Which is fine. We still get some stuff done in funny little game. Okay, I think I have a little bit of slop. Am I going to sleep? No, not N. Just Oblivion's running chunky again, and I don't want it to cause stress to the PC because it's already getting high on CPU performance. So we just simply pivot back. But hi Emma, welcome in. Let's see, what do I got? Oh, this one should be fun.
I love Garfield. I grew up watching the I love Garfield.
I love Garfield. This is titled The CGI Theory Changes Garfield Forever.
I love Garfield. I grew up watching the live-action movies, but I didn't know it would come to this. See, this thing has dominated my life for the past year. Garfield is, of course, one of the most
Oblivion
famous
is a classic. It just
ever
works
created.
Bethesda game.
The world loved and laughed at his
No, it's not
newspaper
fine,
comics from the
Emma,
1980s.
when it's
He's a
fucking
fat,
killing my
orange,
PC. Fuck that
judgmental
shit. I'm not
cat,
letting it
or
run.
so they say. His owner is
I like
John,
my
a goofy
PC more
man
than
who
I
has a
like
crush
Todd
on
Slop,
Liz
and
the
I don't
vet.
like Todd
They
Slop.
also have
I
a
put
dumb
up
dog
with it.
named Odie. Garfield's favorite food is lasagna. He hates Mondays, and people relate to him.
Oh my
But
god,
in
it's Gramsfield.
2004,
Hi,
they
Rhubarb.
made him into this live-action movie where all of the actors and animals were real, except Garfield, who's this fur blob that's animated very expressively and voiced by Bill Murray. None
He
of the
was also
humans can
confused.
understand the animals, and Odie can't even talk at all, and they made an interesting sequel too. But many people, including Bill Murray, didn't like the movies. I like them. I didn't even know what Garfield was until I saw these movies. I still have the DVDs. Yet, despite watching these so many times, I had never dared to investigate them. Not in 10 years of doing this. It was out of fear, because they say something big is hiding here. In the first movie, John adopts Odie and Garfield has to get along with him, but when Odie wins a dog show, a crazy TV host kidnaps him and
What's
Garfield
wrong with
saves the
Mondays?
day.
You can blame
In
them
the sequel,
for
they travel
everything.
to England and Garfield accidentally swaps places.
Garfield
with a
hates
royal
Mondays
cat
because
who looks
that's
just
when
like him.
John goes
Seems
back
like a
to
dream
work,
come true
meaning
at
that he
first, but the
that he's
rightful
not
owner of the
around
castle
after 2
keeps
days
trying
of
to
him
kill
being
animals,
around.
so
He
everyone
misses
has
John.
to rise up. So I went in with a
Also, he's
magnifying
eating
glass.
leftover
Dozens
lasagna
of
instead of fresh
extremely
stuff.
weird things not one person has ever seen hiding in plain sight. Very specific things to fill out their world, but it appears as though the creators read the comics and tried explaining some niche things. Recently, artists on Reddit have done this too. This is very me. Or is it? See,
I like
this
Garfield.
is an alien demon, yes, obviously. But the real
Clearly,
mystery here
this one is an
lies
alien
in
demon.
the people around him. Whether this was intended or not, I'm about to permanently change these movies. All we know is that Garfield is somehow related to these royal orange cats. They all look the same all throughout history, all ruling this estate. Because they may be CGI, but that is literally a part of this story.
They are CGI in real life.
Okay, let's make a few things clear from the get-go. The live-action Garfield is not a cat. To figure out what this thing, this Garfield, actually is, we need to establish a few things. 1. Garfield and Prince obviously do insane stunts in the movies that no real animal could ever do. Deadly stunts. And it's because 2, it's CGI, a computer-generated animation, a cartoon in the real world. These two
fake,
are the
damn it.
only animations because of how important they are. The expressive faces, the human movements, teleporting around, eating impossible amounts of food. Obviously, it's because they're cartoons. But it's interesting because this seems to be a big story point. Look closely. Garfield says that all of the barnyard animals have vacant expressions.
There's some sort of affliction that produces this glazed look behind your eyes.
He's joking about how real animals can't act like he can. They kind of just stare off screen. And to double down on this, Prince does the same thing with Odie.
You there, with the wise and thoughtful look. Hello?
They know. They make fun of it.
aware.
3. The ages. This is Prince the 12th, and yet these paintings go back many hundreds of years.
These are your ancestors dating back 400 years.
How can this be the 12th if cats only live like 15 years? Like, do the math. These are human
Space
lifespans.
aliens.
4. All of them are exactly the same. There's no variance in the animation between any of them, between Prince, Garfield, the ancestors. They mimic each other's movements, lives, and even thoughts.
We have 2 plans.
Again, they talk about this openly. So, to break it down, they're not really cats, more like monstrous, ageless, unnatural CGI creatures that have human lifespans. So naturally, you'd have to ask, where did these things even come from? Would they be born? Or like, what would be the case in this situation? We don't know much, but the first movie opens with John's photograph of Garfield as a baby with his siblings waiting to be adopted. And
regular cats.
One of these things is not like the other. This is obviously on purpose. Again, they're pointing out how he looks nothing like other cats. But really think, these are not his siblings. He's like a big red beacon saying, "Pick me." How would he even get here? Does he even have parents? He jokes about it a couple times.
Does he even have parents?
Mom! Dad! Mom!
And see, he knows he belongs here. We know so little, but he's so weird, and everyone knows. Even the solicitors mention that... Wait a second. Hold on. If they look this weird, why isn't there more surprise? Why are people so calm about seeing this? And people, they can react. Look at how they treat Odie's dance, but nobody reacts to Garfield. This thing? What the hell not? Not John, nor the vets, nor the kennel say anything. Unless they do know.
What does that mean, they do know?
So, Garfield isn't a cat, but I think all of the humans know this, and they don't want to talk about it. You'll see. Let's go on a journey, start to finish.
The
England
open secret.
to Garfield. We have to start this story by uncovering the secrets of the castle where everything begins. Look at this. Why would they have a dungeon? To lock up troublemakers? Okay, but now why does it have a cat-sized escape contraption? Well, they probably built it this way in case they got stuck in there with their cats, right? They were very attached. Maybe they were scared of being invaded and locked up during a battle, so this allows their cats to slip free as a backup plan. But what kind of insane situation would actually call for that? What kind of invader would lock them in there with their cats? I thought this would be a dead end, but then I saw this scene of Garfield wearing their cat-sized armor with a cat-sized sword. So there's a violent history with cats fighting off enemies too. This whole castle is built with these cats in mind. Playhouses, dumbwaiters, barnyard paintings. It's all about the cats. That's why Prince
the cats
was next
have
in
the
line
little
instead
kitty
of the owner's
jousting
nephew.
now?
She was obsessed with him. She knows, but what about her associates? Lord Dargis absolutely hates animals because his aunt loved them more than she loved him. This drives him crazy when he uncovers their conspiracy.
Good Lord! It's a conspiracy!
But notice this, when Prince counts to 100 during their fake game of hide and seek, Dargis throws him into the river.
96, 97, here I come.
Exactly on the last second, as if he can hear him counting. And the other associate, Smithy the butler, what does he know? Well, he believes the whole Garfield cat mix-up without any evidence. He even brings the police, he's so certain. The butlers line up on cue, they can order Garfield's plasma TV. Garfield can really communicate with them. So then I had a truly crazy idea. I tried studying the villain from the first movie, Happy Chapman. He's a TV host, jealous of his famous brother, but he's American. He should be totally unrelated
He's
to the Carlisle
American.
Castle. So I investigated his office. And
Clearly he doesn't
royalty
know
references
anything about
aside,
what?
what's actually weird is the fact that he works with the US government and has a presidential seal on his door. His mission was to deliver pet content to all of America through the news. So it makes sense, I guess, if it's a national priority. But this really cranks up his importance to the presidential level. And then I remembered his animal sidekick, the one he said was stuck with him, was none other than a trained British performer named Sir Roland.
My name isn't really persnickety. It's Sir Roland. I was trained in the classical theatre, you know.
Who was openly surveilling Garfield like the knight he is. Okay, so there are big
Surveilling
connections
like the
here,
knight
big
he
similarities. If it's possible that they all know about each other, then what exactly would be going on here? What do the people
we
know
love
if they know these
overblown
cats are
media
CGI?
theories that
Why are they
dip
hiding
into
it?
schizo
Let me
territory.
introduce you
Where
to
did
Petco,
I go? What?
Happy Chapman's pet food
There he
company.
is.
This organization has held a local dog show for 18 years with judges like Liz. John goes to their show in the first movie. He brings Odie just to watch. Garfield sneaks along too to cause mayhem. But during the show, Odie jumps up on the stage and amazes everyone with his funny dance. Despite this, nobody cares about the hyper-emoting CGI blob that's destroying everything backstage. Just look at how fake this is. Look at him. It's like they're acting overly normal on purpose. So am I saying that Petco is setting up elaborate acts on purpose? Oh, yes. Look at their cat food. Isn't it a little weird that they put a map drawing game on the back of their boxes? Like, this is something companies do to cereal boxes for kids to play during breakfast, not cats. What do they think, some bored
Maybe
cat's
it'll
gonna
show
be
up at
playing
the
this
end,
while eating
Zirconia.
breakfast? No. Honestly, it's like they gave Garfield instructions. We know that Petco has press agencies, like this newspaper, which is just for dog shows. But what about this one?
A whole newspaper just for dog shows? How many fucking dog shows are you having?
And a very heroic cat.
Sources say he's a heroic cat? How the f*** would they know? Even John himself thought that Happy Chapman had kidnapped both of his pets. So how the f*** do these people know that Garfield saved Odie? Like, I don't know who they are or how controlling they are, but the fact that they have news access and even John's TV channels change scenes and air 24/7 dog shows to Garfield, is a little weird. I did also remember that the Black Eyed Peas made this song for the movie. Garfield trained Odie on it because of how much it played on their TV. And of all emergency songs to play at their dog show, they chose this one. Why this one song? Unless they knew. In time, you will agree. But I think the entire dog show was a staged event to lure Garfield into the open so Petco could destroy him. So overall, they're not cats, and the royalty knows, so Dargis knows, meaning Happy Chapman knows, so all of Petco knows, which brings me to their other judges, the woman herself, Liz Wilson. When John takes Garfield to see Liz, look at what she says.
Let's get Garfield in for a step. I want to talk to you in private.
What was that?
I want to talk to you in private.
So, you're admitting that this cat can understand everything you're talking about? Okay, now tell me how this low-level American vet can replace Jane Goodall.
Guess who's going to be speaking at this year's fundraiser for the Royal Animal Conservancy?
What a fucking statement.
Jane Goodall dropped out at the last minute because she's nursing a sick chimp, and they asked me.
Why does she get to replace Jane Goodall? That's a famous, esteemed animal rights advocate. Who are you? The only fame you had was being in the local news. Look at how she just walks into the sequel's climax and holds herself hostage. Serpentine temptress. But it makes sense if she's with Petco. Look at how much the vets pamper Garfield, soothing him, pleasing him, and lo and behold, who's framed in Liz's office? Happy Chapman. And so we finally reach the man himself, John Arbuckle. Does he know that his cat is not a real cat? Apparently, they say he constantly brings Garfield to the vet because he's loved Liz since high school. Or his vet visits are a cry for help. But John loves his pets, right? Maybe he's just really dumb? If we take everything at face value, it just doesn't add up. He doesn't seem to have a job, but he can afford a massive house, engagement ring, $200 reward, and a plane ticket on the spur of a moment. How can he have all these things unless they're given to him? How the f*** can Garfield and Odie hide in his luggage, but not get caught on the X-ray scan at airport security? What the f***? The answer is simple. Security let him through anyways. John isn't a part of whatever lie this is. He's just obsessed with his cat like Lady Eleanor was. He can't bring himself to leave him. Look at how fast the kennel tries to get rid of John after he leaves Garfield with them. It's like his whole life is being quarantined by federal law. There's a 0 probability chance that John, Garfield, Prince, and Smithy all appear on the exact same street in England at the exact same time. And yet, it happens. Normally I'd call these all plot holes, but the crazy part is they give enough clues to make sense. It just changes the whole thing. It tells a twisted narrative in which Garfield was sent to John by the British, also they could get closer to Petco using his girlfriend. Upon learning this, Petco strikes back with the US government, quarantining John's life and trying to save him from captivity. It's everywhere, kind of like the Truman Show. Garfield's presence consumes him, and yes, Petco knows that animals can hear them. Look at this dog catcher. He tells the cats,
"All right, line it up, paws on the white line, tails in the air."
And they listen. You ever had a cat? No cat would ever listen like this to their owner, and even a stranger who captured them, forget it. This brings us to the ace up their sleeve, Odie. Liz gave John this particular dog, this dumb dog that can't talk, because boring old Odie takes attention away from the supernatural Garfield. This is a silent, sacrificial lamb playing dumb. Throughout the film, he gives John a pamphlet, tells him to take a right turn, and John listens. He knows things. He's a decoy, a victim sacrifice thrown to John so that Garfield would be coerced to leave the neighborhood because Happy Chapman needed a way to kill him. That's the true purpose of the shock collar.
The alien love what?
So we have some sort of royal British force that's worshipped these cats for centuries, and we have Petco that's here to stop them by infiltrating John's life, but we still don't know what these are. They go back hundreds of years. The castle's art is from all sorts of cultures. Where does it all begin? Mysterious cats that rule the masses on high as pampered royalty.
Oh, that's where the
Isn't
aliens
that
come
like
from, Egypt.
Ancient Egypt. It's like their whole thing, isn't it? I mean, if we were to go with
You
that,
the guy with
it
the
would
funny
answer
hair.
a lot. All of the Egyptian alien conspiracies are about them living there, ruling there, building there, breeding there, and leaving behind their cats to watch over the world. It would make these creatures their pets, basically. So, is Garfield an alien love child? I thought he was British. No,
I thought he
listen
was
carefully
British.
to what the tour guide says.
The original medieval kitchen has stood on this site since 1485.
Carlisle Castle was built up around this medieval kitchen. They're suggesting that the cats came here and built this for the food.
We
They are
built this
from
kitchen.
somewhere else, as reflected by the
We built
museum's many
this
cultures.
kitchen for
They were supposed to rule, as we
lasagna.
see, but they were cornered down to this kitchen, and there's only 2 of their kind left. So they take charge of their animal friends, their associates, surroundings, and rise up in both films. Keep in mind, they don't necessarily know they're doing this or who they are, but they're seeking to rule. Okay, aliens, Egypt, whatever. Do we actually ever see these gods? Well, we get a plot twist when Garfield tells us to our faces.
That's one small slice of lasagna. It's not a dish. It's the stuff of dreams. It's the food of the gods.
This one line explains everything. Happy Chapman reinforces this out of nowhere.
I hate lasagna.
This is because Agent of Petco is allergic to cats.
Give me the vinegar.
Orange. Of all the dishes in Carlisle Castle, the endless menu, lasagna was the one dish that these chefs wouldn't make. The animals had to do it. Garfield falls off a building through the roof of a truck saved
By the miracle of lasagna.
It's the food of the gods and represents them. Across lands, across countries, Egypt, Greece, Italy, France, England, cornered near extinction, only kept going with the promise of a long-lost heir, one day reclaiming power. Garfield is the 9th rebirth animal god of many names and cultures, seeking to reclaim dominion over humanity using nature's armies, known by the Greeks as Pan, the Pan. And the final shot of Garfield is him wearing a cat-sized crown on the throne with Odie as his clown, ruling over all.
No, not clown,
Garfield
jester.
is an alien lasagna,
Proper
pan
title,
nature
please.
spaghetti god destined to corrode humanity. Wow, that's certainly one answer, but it can't honestly be intended. These filmmakers are sneaky, really, really sneaky.
Silver Moon, the idea that the high person that you think of would put this much effort in is laughable.
But these filmmakers couldn't
But
possibly
you haven't
have thought
seen any
this.
of the Garfield stuff
Could they?
online, clearly.
Then it happened. Everything I said, every joke I made, every random guess, proven in a single swoop. Again, Petco's newspaper is nothing compared to what England is pushing on to the masses. When looking for Garfield, John sits down and Odie gives him a newspaper from the trash bin. As is my job, I zoomed in on it, and what it reads is not what he says it does. Printed here is a metaphor of the film's plots, followed by a massive summary of the medieval
Clearly
Irish
not, son.
story, King of the Cats. The story is about a man who slays a giant cat that said it was king. After it dies, the man goes home and tells his wife that he slayed the King of Cats, and their house cat jumps up and rips out his throat.
Huh?
King of the Cats, another smug metaphor. So I googled the real story, and what I found shook me to the fucking core. It's a British adaptation of a famous story, a Greek story titled
The Death of Pan!
I was spitballing. It was supposed to be an epic conclusion to my biggest reach, but here it is. Why do all my jokes come true? Why do all my assumptions come true? Every time I try to make a theory and make it sound crazy, it wraps back around the planet to rip my skin off. Why me? Am I being screwed by
That's
some errant
incredible.
hellion of fate?
It
Why?
is just that.
I suppose it's no big deal. I'm used to this. This is just a newspaper, right? It can't possibly mean that Garfield is some lasagna alien from Egypt who tortures John and has British cults out to destroy him. I talk about this theory online. I post about it. All I get is people telling me it's canon to everything else. This exact shit. Do you guys like doing?
There's also a very elaborate ancient Egyptian themed level in Garf Kart. Yeah, it's all connected.
Doing this to me. What kind of sick pleasure do you get? Well, good news. I discarded all the other canons at the start, so congratulations. My theory that they intended this is true. But this is about the movie lore. They only hint at this shit. They don't show.
I don't care about some alien love baby, okay? I'm worried about Garfield.
What was that?
I don't care about some alien love baby, okay? I'm worried about Garfield. Odie, you know what? You're being rude. Lady Eleanor Carlisle has left her entire estate to her beloved cat, Prince Alien love baby. Alien love baby.
Is Garfield an alien love child? Is Garfield an
alien love baby?
Is Garfield an alien love child? It wasn't the British that sent him to his destiny. It was the stars.
Pastafarian. God damn. God damn. The Garfield community keeps getting better and better. British is key? What the fuck are you going on about? Are you a British supporter in here? Kill him. Kill him. Mods, kill him. Get him dead. I don't want anyone pro-British in my goddamn chat. No, 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 no. No, that's too long. No, no. Ah, here we go. Fitting with the theme of the last one. Ow. Mods, kill that guy double.
You know, in the...
I forgot to do one thing like that. Ow, fuck off. Kill yourself, you get 5-minute timeout.
Kids, if a stranger comes up to you and wants to fuck you in the ass,
that's no good.
You know, in the 80s, I was
also, if
obsessed
people
with
start
tracking
spamming
down
shit like that, I'm gonna
weird
start
videos.
just slapping them with timeouts now.
Just weird videos and weird films.
I get
we
it. I give you the
One of
option to do
films
that,
that
but
came
like,
to me was a movie called Guinea Pig.
spacing it out like that
And
is just being an annoying little
promptly
cunt.
made a copy of it, and the FBI said, you need to hand over the original tape.
That is Chris Gore, and the tape he's talking about contained a copy of a Japanese horror film from 1985. Back then, as the founder of the infamous Film Thread magazine, he was always on the lookout for the most obscure movies he could possibly find. And the way to do that was to tap into the somewhat underground world of VHS tape trading.
We were trading tapes with so many people, and then the thing was they would send me their weird tapes. That's how we did all of this.
Those tapes would often contain unauthorized copies of movies from all around the world that were either extremely difficult to find or straight up banned in some countries. The kind of stuff you couldn't just find in your local Blockbuster. And while the majority of the movies were just strange or bizarre, one of them felt different. There was no music, no more than a basic title graphic, and not even the standard practice of opening credits. It almost felt like someone's private home video of a man observing strangers in front of a train station in Tokyo until he eventually sees a young lady and proceeds to stalk her, slowly driving his car behind her, and as soon as they get far away from the busy streets of the city, he chases her down and abducts her. The rest of the movie takes place in some creepy makeshift slaughterhouse, and since I cannot possibly show you what happens next,
No,
instead,
show a little bit.
I'll give you some context with, let's just say, dramatic reenactment.
Oh, limb removal. My favorite.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah. All of that happens, and it is shown in great detail with very intricate close-ups right in your face. The point is, it looked real, so much so that people weren't entirely sure if it was actually fiction or something far more sinister.
Neat.
And one of those people was no other than the actor Charlie Sheen.
Wait, what
There
the
are a
fuck?
few
Charlie
different accounts
Sheen?
of exactly how it happened, but what we know for a fact is that Charlie Sheen saw this movie, and because of him, the FBI got involved.
Charlie
Well,
Sheen
what happened was they took
watched
it
the
very
movie and then
seriously.
called the feds?
I had all these videos confiscated. I had to be interviewed by the FBI about this video and where I obtained it. The guy who gave me the video got investigated, and it was weird. All I did was just make a copy of a tape and give it to Charlie Sheen.
They weren't the only ones either. Around the same time, a lawyer in Sweden had found that exact same movie and had also reported it to the police. And over in Britain, a man entering the country with a copy of it had gotten arrested and taken to court because of its possession. Clearly, everyone took this extremely seriously. And looking back at it now, you might think it's a little bit silly, right? I mean, supposedly it's just a movie. But the thing is that those concerns were not entirely unwarranted. In his 1971 book about Charles Manson, author Ed Sanders included an interview with a member of his cult who claimed that they had once videotaped a murder they've committed. It is one of the first uses of the term snuff film, or basically a movie which shows real violence. And while no such video involving Charles Manson had ever been found, the urban legends began to spread. With consumer cameras becoming more widely available back in the 70s, people began to speculate that the possibility of someone capturing the real stuff was constantly increasing.
The John
And
Wayne
in
Gacy
1976,
situation and all
after
those
reading
other
an article
country
about it,
music stars
a
that used his
marketing-savvy
house
film producer took
to
advantage.
store bodies.
He filmed a completely new ending to an unreleased low-budget movie he had the rights to, and in order to promote it, he hired fake protesters to demonstrate against it in theaters and even reported it to the police himself. As soon as they saw it, people could easily tell it wasn't real, but it did make a profit, and more importantly, it brought the idea of snuff into the mainstream. Now, that one was clearly a hoax, but many of the other films that followed continued to push the limits and blur the lines. In 1978, a pseudo-documentary called Faces of Death had featured a bunch of different ways to die. And while the majority of those were achieved with practical effects and makeup, there were some real ones too, that the filmmakers had taken from news archives and old war footage. Although it got banned in a number of countries and heavily censored, it grossed over $35 million, and in some cases, it showed people real death on the big screen.
The end of the beginning or the beginning of the end? I'll leave that decision to you.
Beginning of the
Real
end.
gore and extreme graphic images were becoming a big debate in society, but the ethics of it were not necessarily the main concern for the authorities. For them, it was crucial to know about how that footage was obtained.
Yeah,
Because
was there
going
a
back to Guinea
crime?
Pig, the movie that Charlie Sheen had reported, it didn't just show a natural disaster or unfortunate accident, but a very premeditated and vicious crime.
Charlie was so shocked upon watching this film. He was so taken aback, he thought he had witnessed an actual murder.
Yeah,
By
but
the
he was
time
also
the
probably
FBI got
high out of
involved,
his
they
gore.
quickly found out that the
so-
authorities in Japan had also investigated, because a few years after its release, it got connected to a murder case that had completely shaken the country. In the late 80s, a 27-year-old man had taken the lives of 4 young girls in Tokyo in a way that I don't even want to describe. The police had found almost 6,000 videotapes in his room, and among the many slasher and snuff films was Guinea Pig. Because of how brutal his crimes were, there was a huge public outrage, and many blamed this kind of movies for encouraging and inspiring him. And as a
He
result,
clearly
the
couldn't have
movie
had
was
these
taken off
ideas
the
on his
shelves.
own. The media,
So
the
with
media
all the
told him.
controversies surrounding it and multiple investigations from all around the world, the main question remains: was it snuff or fiction?
All this hellish,
unhealthy, violent activity. Our kids are seeing this and thinking it's normal.
To find the answer, we need to go back to 1985. Around that time in Japan, the straight-to-video market had experienced a rapid growth. As a result of the increased popularity of VHS tapes that people could just play directly, smaller filmmakers were able to produce low-budget movies with almost no censorship and significantly less restrictions compared to theatrical releases. That allowed directors to push the boundaries a lot, and considering that horror as a genre was already huge in Japan, they certainly did. So, inspired by all this, a young producer would set on to create something that would push the envelope even further. And just like that, the Guinea Pig series was born. The first one, Devil's Experiment, he directed himself, and a text in the beginning claimed that it is a real found footage. There were no credits, no title, and nothing that would break the illusion. All that was shown was basically someone being tortured for 40 minutes straight, and the whole shtick about it being authentic worked.
Trust me, bro, it's real, just like Faces of Death. Trust me, bro, it's totally real.
It was time for part 2, the one that Charlie Sheen had seen, Flower of Flesh and Blood. For this one, however, he got the help of the prominent manga artist Hideshi Hino. Sometimes referred to as the king of horror manga, Hideshi Hino had built a reputation for his deeply unsettling, grotesque, and borderline terrifying images. This was going to be his very first movie as a director, an entirely new creative medium to him that he wanted to bring a certain level of artistry to. He wanted to elevate it, so instead of it just being straight up gore, he incorporated a tiny bit of narrative. Something that might have gotten lost in translation, because in the very beginning, he lays out the premise that a crazy fan of his horror manga had gotten inspired from it and committed this heinous crime, and had sent him a package with photos, videos, and a letter describing it in great detail. But it was so graphic that he couldn't show it to us, so instead, what we're seeing is his own artistic interpretation. You can feel that there is a style in some of the editing, the colors, the cinematography, and even down to the over-the-top sound effects.
Yeah, Charlie Sheen was definitely high out of his gourd then if he watched that and he was like, oh, this is real. They're doing cinematic fucking shots and like lighting.
Else, Hideshi Hino had never claimed that what was shown was real, but he had done such a good job at making it look convincing that to some people it was. A year later, the filmmakers released some behind-the-scenes footage and showed exactly how it was done. They've experimented with different techniques, materials, wire work, practical effects, and have created over 50 different body parts until they got it just right. It is genuinely a really good showcase of practical effects, if you're into that kind of stuff, of course. The backlash surrounding it, though, had permanent consequences. In a 2009 interview with Vice, Hideshi Hino shared that because of everything that had happened, the production of his first feature film got cancelled, and it also affected his work as an artist. After talking to the police, he also claimed that what they had found in the serial killer's collection was not his, but a later installment in the Guinea Pig series. In the same interview with Vice, Hideshi Hino recalls a time in which a journalist asked a film critic if this sort of video is really necessary in the world, to which he replied, no, absolutely not. And it got me thinking. As I was researching the story, I kept asking myself, what is it exactly that draws us into this kind of extreme horror?
The taboo nature
On one
of
hand,
it,
you have people who are very much against it because they
fear,
argue that it could give us the wrong ideas.
morbid
and
curiosity.
There are some cases that support that claim. Remember Faces of Death, the pseudo-documentary that showed people dying? Well, in 1986, a 14-year-old boy killed his classmate and claimed that he got the idea for it precisely because he saw that movie. Whether that is an isolated case or a real issue, I'm not...
That's an isolated case of a kid that probably didn't have a good upbringing and literally has such a level of detachment that that was a good idea, or it was just a cry for help utilizing that media. Either way, no, that's fucking stupid. Shit like that doesn't turn you into a psychopath. Otherwise, GTA would be a series that's been around since literally the medieval times, because there's been a lot more fucked up shit that people have done in the name of the Lord compared to I seen it on the TV.
Smart enough to say. I'm sure someone will have a better answer than me.
We don't know the extent to which exposure to this kind of material results in actual violent behavior. What we do know is that exposure to this kind of material results in a more calloused person, a less sensitive person.
And on the other hand, people can argue that it's morbid curiosity.
They know it's entertainment, they know it's special effects, they get together, they have little parties, they watch these movies, they have a good time. I don't think they're really seeing the undercurrents that a lot of paranoid parents are seeing. If the world be a better place because there weren't horror films, so there weren't explicit stalk and slash films, and the world would be at peace, well then burn all the negatives of every horror film ever made, if that's going to be kind of a guarantee, but it isn't.
It is us facing our own mortality, and to bring it full circle, here's a quote from Film Threat, the magazine from the beginning that sort of started this whole story, which says that it somehow makes us feel alive. We like feeling alive, and we like to feel like we're cheating death by watching movies like that.
Abrupt cut, abrupt ending. Okay, it's almost 5 a.m. and the storm seems to have all petered out, which is good. So let me go check the weather one more time. No, we're good on that. Alright. Regardless, I have to fucking look into... I don't want to have to reinstall all of it, but the graphical issues and chugging I've been getting from Oblivion is annoying me. And I don't want to play a game that's like chugging... What the fuck was that for? What do you mean? I explained it in the moment. If you're not paying attention, you're not paying attention. Blech. Don't spam throw redeems in a moment when I'm saying knock that off. Or as the streamer, I'm just able to do that. That's the joy of having control of this domicile. Is that if I tell you, hey, don't do that, and you continue to do something that I don't like, I can just stop you from doing it. It's great. It's a great thing. Fantastic. But yeah, as Oblivion is slowly chugging my PC more and more, I'm gonna strip it all apart and try to rework it. For that, and the fact that stream got cut off halfway through, and that's why there's not a cooldown for it. There doesn't have to be if I just tell you to stop and then remove it. See, now you're doing that thing, Nikki, where you're trying to like rebuke the statement that the streamer is saying. It's not an argument. It's a one-way street. I can just remove it too. That's the great thing. I can just remove it and then it doesn't come back. But that's mean to everyone over one person's actions, and I don't blanket punish. I just individually punish. That's better. Individually punishing is always better than blanket punishing, because blanket punishing causes too much of the widespread negativity. I like the pinpoint negativity, like a needle. Just stab it in. But no, with PC already getting killed by power outage earlier, and Oblivion kind of just running like a piece of shit, I'm gonna give that about a week. I'm gonna rip it apart, and I'm gonna see if I can get it to run on a stable level with OBS and everything else running. Otherwise, going forward when I play it, I just don't have anything else. I'll just have it, and then we'll go back to PNG. Because I'm real sick and tired of running it only for it to fucking die at some level. Or just... it slowly starts degrading in the background. Alright. Who the fuck is online? May's hanging out with Minty and they're getting drunk. Haru is playing Oblivion as well. Sunny's doing stuff. Dewey's being a goober. Who have I not raided in a while? Fuck it. Let's raid Minty. Because I raided Sunny last. Are they just playing GeoGuessr? Either way, you all have a lovely time with Minty. I'm gonna go to bed early because I've technically, in about 3 hours, I've been up for a day. And I can't keep doing this waking up super early shit. As nice as it is getting a bunch of stuff done, then I have about 7 hours in the day of doing absolutely nothing and not able to nap. Ugh. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm probably gonna be back later tonight, unless Goblin shows up to get Queenie. So at some point this weekend, I am not streaming because cat. And also, I'll be moving everything out of the stream room into my living room, as well as installing my AC unit, because it is getting too hot to function in this area. Oh, I can't stand how fucking warm it was last summer. So if I have to do that all over again, I will just not turn on the PC. And I would like to turn on the PC. I like my computer. I like staring at all the little gay creatures in my computer. Alright. Grab Minty's name. We'll just do a classic raid message. Alright. You all have fun with Minty. I will see you probably tomorrow. But if anything changes, I'll update in the Discord. Alright, for now though, go the fuck to sleep. If you can. Otherwise, make sure that you are getting some sort of energy in your body. Get a snack. Get some water. Fuck you, Goblin. I am gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go lay down now. I'm fucking EP. You'll have a lovely time with Minty and May. Take care for now. Don't let the door slam you on the ass on your way out. And most importantly, get a shirt that fits. Fuck you. Get your cat, you dumb little... I can't say that word. I'm on Twitch still. You dumb little shit. Okay, goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye.